Tight end Arthur Lynch made the most of his 5 years at Georgia, where he arrived as primarily a blocking tight end and left as NFL ready as any other in this draft. Lynch knows how he plays his position will depend on what team drafts him, which is just fine.
My expectations right now are, whatever, comes my way, and you just gotta attack it with, a full head of steam, always bring attitude and effort, positive attitude and 100% effort every time. I'm gonna have to really, dedicate myself as, understand what they want and how to do it, and then try to execute at a very high level.
While Lynch emerged as a pass catcher and blocker his last 2 years, he also played special teams his entire time at Georgia, which he expects to help in the NFL. That and coming from the SEC.
First and foremost, obviously, the skill level that you go against each week, whether it be the defensive ends, the linebackers, the DBs, the safeties, it doesn't really matter. You play against top tier, NCAA Division I football players, and quite frankly, NFL prospects week in and week out.
Lynch, the SEC and the South are still down there. He was born and bred right outside Boston, Massachusetts.
How much would you like to get drafted by the Patriots if you could hand pick it?
I mean, yeah, you got to think about, my whole entire life, I've been a big-time Patriots fan. But it's kind of, my dream kind of outweighs, my personal preference. So my dream is always to play in the NFL, whether that's in Seattle or there's Houston Texans. I don't really care. I just want to play and get the opportunity because that's ultimately my dream forever is to be.
What if the Jets drafted you?
I mean, I'd have to beat the Patriots twice a year. That's just how it is.
How hard was it for you to lose some of your accent?
When I get fired up and riled up, it still comes back. So you'll never truly lose it. But it was difficult for me. I had to repeat myself a lot, especially when if I was in a team meeting between me and Coach Bobo, our offensive coordinator is from Thomasville, Georgia, and I'm from Massachusetts. There was a lot of, okay, slow down, breathe. Let's talk this one out. But I think that's how it goes sometimes. You just got to be able to adapt in certain situations.
Now, have you picked up a y'all or anything?
No. The y'all's still out of my vocabulary. But I know people who do it, and they've tried to catch me in a corner to where I got what I have to do, that specific reference, and I make sure I avoid that at all costs.
Well, you'll go get in your car and leave then.
Yeah, hopefully my kid will go to Harvard,
No, not really. But NFL teams will probably have a hard time letting Artie Lynch get past the 4th round.